Tribe, tribe, tribe. Peace up, peace up, peace up. Another walk and talk in the village. If you're here for the first time, welcome to the platform. This is the Artist Journal, and I'm your brother Samal here today. From time to time, we check in with the tribe, make sure everybody is doing well and thriving. So again, peace up to the family. I want to talk today about not compromising for the camera. I was introduced to a gentleman on Instagram that went viral. And he went viral for his comedy. But this gentleman has like 3 degrees. He speaks like 5 languages. Scholar. And, traveled around the world, created a business that flopped. Financial freedom, okay. But he wasn't acknowledged or recognized for none of that. So the gentleman was rewarded not for his academia, not for his scholarship, but for acting like a clown on social media. And he speaks out about it and how it bothers him that he put in all of this work in school to acquire degrees just to end up being a jokester, and that's where he's making his money from. This is what the world rewards us for, family. Back at you guys, sorry about that. I was grabbing some bananas from the lady. I didn't want to put the camera in her face. Yeah, so the brother was rewarded for being a clown on the internet. And he's speaking out about how he's just disappointed in the turn of events because, everything is not about money. And he realizes and acknowledges that it's not a space that he really wants to be in. Being a clown online, amusing people. Now when I tell you, family, if you speak in 5 languages and you have 3 degrees, that meant you at least put in your adult years, that means you at least put in a good 8 years, if not more, of rigorous study in your respective fields. So that in itself is not something to take lightly. Like, it's a serious man, a serious brother. And he told himself, let me try a little something online just to see where it go. And the first video he puts up, the very first video that he puts up goes viral. So when you go viral on any of these platforms, that's equivalent to money. So if you can make $10,000 to $15,000 a month, whatever's bringing that in, people are incentivized to keep doing that. But there's a trade-off, of course. You know, in the good book it says, what gaineth a man if he profiteth the whole world, but lose his soul, right? And you know, making comedy, it's not a bad thing. You have something that's called clean comedy. And I'm just talking about the brother's experience and how he feels slighted and he feels let down by the world. And he feels like definitely he should be awarded and rewarded and acknowledged for the work that he's put in for his respected degrees. So I say all that to say, my little following on social media, and as we continue to grow and expand our interests, I'm in these YouTube spaces, right? And I see people making nightlife videos, you know, making videos of women, dating scene, and drama-filled content. And all these thumbnails that's geared to, 1 second, fam. And all these thumbnails that's geared to lure you in. And once you click on the video literally is nothing like what the thumbnail describes it to be. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it genuine and authentic to our growth. And if I get 1 subscriber per month, 12 subscribers over the course of a year, that's what it's gonna be. Yes, I would love to make money on YouTube, but I'm sorry to say, I'm not gonna compromise. Oh yeah, that's the bulk of our money. That's how we do it. We're not gonna compromise, fam. So I'm gonna dub up a quick rolled oats situation, cashews, bananas, rolled oats. I got some supplements here from my brother Ami in Nairobi. Spirulina, chlorella, baobab powder. A lot of good stuff in here. Let me see. Of course, sea moss, nettle leaf, moringa. Yeah, bunch of good stuff in there. And of course, man, where I put that? My trusted friend, oat milk. That's how we doing it, family. Stay tuned. Yeah, family, so correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like ever since 2020, things have not been the same. The world has taken a turn for the worst, and we all are caught up in it. We all are caught up in it. It seems like people are just, it's like people aren't people no more, man. You know, people are out to get what it is that they need. It's about them. There's no sense of community. People are locked and loaded with their agendas, their tasks. They locked into their phones and their social media stuff. You know, you go on a train, a bus, plane, everybody has their face buried in a screen. And it's just weird, man. It's just weird. And it's getting weirder. You got celebrities coming out. You know, I forget the gentleman's name. He jumped on someone's live and he was drenched in blood. And, you know, I forget it. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. J Cafe was telling me about it. And just weird, man. This is the age of weirdness. Straight up. Straight up, man. And it's like to keep your head on a swivel. There's certain things that you must do. Health related, mental health related as well. Study, exercise, eat good food. Even if you have to wear a headband saying stay positive. You know what I mean? You got the affirmations. It's almost like spiritual warfare. I think that's a good term. Spiritual warfare on planet Earth. Again, the good book says, family, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. It didn't say, though I walk through the valley of death. It's the shadow of death. It's a resemblance of an environment, a world that's backwards, that's upside down, that's anti-life. It says, straight and narrow is the path. For it is easier for a camel to walk through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter in to heaven. Meaning, heaven being the high elevated mind, the ability to navigate this world and all the trappings of it. See, to have that toolbox, to have that skill set is something that you acquire over years of discipline, over years of trials and tribulations, bumping your head, going through the fire, getting scarred, getting burnt, getting cut. But you come out on the other side refined. It doesn't mean that you escape the valley of the shadow of death. Doesn't mean that at all. But at least you have some tools in the box to combat the terrain or the obstacles, this plane of spiritual warfare. No one escapes this thing. It's called hills and valleys, my people. It's called trials and tribulations. You're up today, you're down tomorrow. How you going to deal with it? I remember I was in Tanzania and I made a similar video how life is what you make it. You attract, you manifest. You know, you attract what's in you. And whatever is yours in this world, you have to go get it. You have to manifest. These are all the things that I said. The following week, family, I was thrown in a Tanzanian jail for no reason for 3 days. When I say jail, this situation was absolutely insane. Now, I've been to jail before. I've been to jail in America, when I was a young man. So I would say that was a 5-star situation in America compared to that Tanzanian jail. So I say that to say that though I walk through the valley of the shadow, we're going to go through things. But you have to keep your head up high. You got to keep your thoughts intact. Because you never know what challenges that'll knock on your door. You understand? And the world is crazy. People are different. And it's a beautiful thing when you can find your family, find your tribe, find like-minded individuals that understand and think like you, see the world like you, move like you. That's a rare thing. So when you find it, hold on to it, family. Hold on to it. Again, this is the Artist Journal. My name is Brother Samal. For you who tuning in for the first time, welcome. Karibu sana. Welcome to the platform. Please give us a like, share, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you love this kind of content. And we mix it up. We move around. We do art. We acquired some land, so we are building a little something on there. We do have an online store where you can purchase some merch, some art, some jewelry. And also feel free to drop us a comment. And we available, we accessible, we here. So with that being said, family, I'm going to go ahead and tune out and get into this art for the rest of the day. I got some things that we need to touch up and finish up. You see the Basquiat over there in the background. That's what we do. For all art inquiries, also that QR code that you see on the screen, all you have to do is tap it. It'll take you into a world of beauty. A world of beauty. So, family, I'm going to tune out here just to tune back in. This is your brother Samal here. Peace out. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Y'all know.